been an absolute beautiful day outside here in mid-Michigan with temperatures in the 70s and plenty of sunshine. Will the nice weather last? Find out as News Central 34 starts right now.
Sanilac officials are looking for a missing teen. Stay tuned for the details.
And News Central takes an inside look on how CMU protects its students in the residential halls and on campus. Hello, I'm Raquel Harrington.
And I'm Stephanie Hodges. News Central 34 starts now.
Mount Pleasant's own News Central 34 at 5.
Tonight's top story, officials are looking for help locating a missing teen. 16-year-old Megan Sundberg was last seen in the Sanilac County community of Croswell on Sunday. She was wearing tan pants and a black and dark purple jacket with white shoes. Right now, there is no indication if she is with a specific person. If you have any information, you are asked to contact the Sanilac County Sheriff's Department at 810-648-2000.
A Western Michigan University student was robbed at gunpoint inside one of the on-campus residential housing. Campus police say 2 men stole several items from the victim at Smith Burnham Hall, then escaped through a stairwell. The robbers were described as black males, 19 to 20 years of age. Within a half hour, the robbery WM students an emergency alert to students informing them of the incident and providing the suspect's physical description through voicemail. Police are investigating the incident. CMU has a similar alert system to Western's. We talked with CMU Police Department and resident life employees about what they do to help students feel safe living on CMU's campus.
The university does issue emergency alerts. Once the threat to the safety of the campus has been confirmed, we, as the police department, will initiate that message and provide the information to the campus community.
Every night at around 11:45, we lock all the side doors so no one can get in. That way, everyone's coming through our front doors, so we know who's coming in and out of our dorms. And then we check everybody in, as well as guests, so we know pretty well who's in our dorms. We also have routine RA checks, which go and they look for like any rocks in the doors or any like open doors, and they definitely take care of that problem and shut it. So overall, our building's like locked up, and we're all, like I said, a big community around here. So if something is looking kind of off, we let each other know, and we take care of each other.
Police arrested 8 people for disrupting and protesting a University of Michigan's Board of Regents meeting. The protesters argued that the school should admit more minorities. Then they rushed the tables, causing a disturbance. Campus Public Safety spokeswoman Diane Brown says several people from the audience swarmed the tables, but police officers were able to control the crowd. The Detroit Free Press reports at least 4 tables went flying, along with multiple chairs. Several police officers had to restrain protesters who fought back, shoving and kicking. Brown says most of the protesters were not U of M students, and there were no serious injuries reported.
The Michigan House passes a series of bills to eliminate February elections in the state. According to State Representative Dan Lawyers, February elections receive low voter turnouts, and it doesn't make sense financially to continue holding them. More people turn out to vote on mileage proposal in August and November elections than they do in February and March. Currently, only 4 days of the year are allowed to be held in the state, on which in the 4th Tuesday in February. The bill passed an overwhelming margin and heads to the Senate.
Now an update on a story we brought to you yesterday. A Fortune 500 company has requested Diesel Tech stop using the Cummins logo on the company's website. According to MLive, this comes after the owner of the Granville business posted a controversial message on his Facebook page, saying he wouldn't hesitate to ban homosexuals from his store. Yesterday, a vandalism attempt was stopped outside the store by someone who was a regular customer of Diesel Tech. The man stopped, Patrick McElwee, had planned on throwing eggs at the building. McElwee, who said he's bisexual, was pushed over the edge by the Facebook post. He was detained by the police before they let him go. Diesel Tech owner Brian Cowater says he stands by his statements and does not regret posting the message.
Sparty got a new but unwanted paint job this week. MLive reports authorities continue to look for vandals today who painted the statue maize and blue sometime during the late night hours, Wednesday or early morning hours on Thursday. It was discovered at 5 Thursday morning and was cleaned up just a few hours later. It's the first time the statue has been vandalized since April of 2013. The MSU Police Department says no formal police complaint has been filed.
One state House Republican is in trouble today because of a Facebook post from earlier this week. Representative Cindy Gamrat from Plainwell was expelled indefinitely from House Republican caucus meetings after posting her frustrations about the Speaker of the House. Gamrat claims she did nothing wrong. However, Speaker of the House Kevin Cotter says it was a violation of confidentiality in the meetings. He's made no other comment. A House GOP source told Gongswar News Service that this wasn't a one-time issue with Gamrat.
Stephanie, I cannot get over this nice weather we've been having.
It has been beautiful out today, and I really hope it sticks around. Blake Henson will have your forecast after the break.
The epic prank war between Matt Lauer and Ellen DeGeneres continues. Find out who got the upper hand this time. I'll have that and more in your entertainment report.
I'm joined back at the desk with meteorologist Blake Hansen. So the weather is amazing today.
It was absolutely beautiful. When I was doing that live shot earlier, I saw people on
Right?
rollerblades, biking around. Just a beautiful day on campus. However, I do have some bad news as this is going to be short-lived, but we'll get to that later on. Let's take a look at that campus snapshot just outside of Park Library. This was taken about an hour ago, and you can see all that blue skies and just a few passing clouds throughout the afternoon. And currently we're at 74 degrees, seeing those suns and clouds mix. This is the first time we've reached the 70-degree mark since September 29th. So almost 6 months ago. It feels great to be back in the 70s. Dew point at 39 degrees. And winds have been light today. Right now they're out of the north at 7 miles per hour. And looking at the weather headlines, we got one more fantastic day ahead of us. So our Saturday will be nice, a little bit cooler than today, but we'll still see plenty of sunshine. For the second part of our weekend on Sunday, we do see the return of rain, in the afternoon hours especially, and those rain chances will continue with us all next week, and with that we'll also see some cooler temperatures return to the area. Today's almanac, 74 degrees was our actual high, so smashing the average of almost 20 degrees above normal for this time of year. Our low was 39 degrees. Sunset now getting later and later as we head farther into spring, now at 8:23 p.m. And looking at taking a look at satellite and radar, you can see just a few passing clouds throughout the state of Michigan. Nothing in terms of precipitation, even in terms of Wisconsin, Minnesota, even Iowa. Nothing in our area, so just a great day to be outside. And looking at current conditions, again, just beautiful. 75 in Alma, seeing more clouds and sun right now, but nothing too bad. 74 in Mount Pleasant, Big Rapids, they're seeing cloudy skies, but still those temperatures, you can't complain about that right now, especially in mid-April. As we take a broad look at our statewide temperature, you see plenty of oranges and yellows out there, which means warm temperatures. 75 in Kalamazoo, Chicago up to 77. Cool spot, Escanaba at 57. They're seeing some winds off the lake, which is causing them to cool down. And looking at the 24-hour temperature change map, you can see we're much warmer than this time yesterday. 14 degrees warmer here in Mount Pleasant than yesterday, 15 in Kalamazoo, and 12 in Milwaukee. And as we look at our Futurecast radar, you can see that we're going to stay mostly clear throughout the night, as Futurecast shows. So the clouds will stay mostly to the south of us and will continue to be clear throughout the day on Saturday as we head in the 4 o'clock hour and even to the midnight hour on Sunday. But you can see we got this next disturbance trying to make its way into our area, which will finally happen on the afternoon hours on Sunday. But for tonight, 46 degrees. Absolutely perfect out there if you have plans tonight. Don't have to worry about any types of precipitation. It's going to be great out there. Winds pretty light out of the west at 8 miles per hour. And tomorrow, we have a high of 69 degrees. Winds out of the west at 10 miles per hour. Be outside. That's the main thing. Go out there, bike, do some rollerblading. Just go out there and have a great time, as this weather will be short-lived, as we see in our 3-day forecast coming up. But at 8 a.m. hour, we have 49 degrees, 2 o'clock, 65 degrees, and at the 8 o'clock hour, 6 degrees, and mostly clear skies. And as we head into our 3-day forecast, again, tomorrow 69 degrees, and we're seeing mostly clear skies. And Sunday, we're going to see that PM rain. We're still at 61, so above average for this time of year. And then on Monday, we see that, again, a chance of rain, a little bit cooler, 57 degrees. I'll take a look at the 7-day forecast later on the show, but right now, back to you at the desk.
Many fans of Michael Bublé are not feeling so good after the Grammy winner posted a controversial picture. Jillian Cruz has the scoop in your entertainment report.
Michael Bublé landed in some hot water after he blew up Instagram by posting a photo of a woman's booty. The 39-year-old singer took the picture while him and his wife were on vacation in Miami. And even more shocking, his wife was the photographer. Among the hashtags associated with were Baby Got Back, Only in Miami, and Hungry Shorts. While some people agreed that it was an innocent picture, others were not too thrilled, calling Bublé sexist and that he is promoting rape culture. Bublé has yet to comment, but as of now, the picture is still up. And many Batman and Superman fans were surprised and excited to find the new movie trailer released last night. But director Zack Snyder tweeted late last night that the actual trailer was supposed to be released April 20th in IMAX theaters. He claims someone illegally filmed the trailer and then uploaded it onto YouTube. However, even though the video was taken down, the trailer did get mixed reviews from fans. There continues to be ongoing criticism of Ben Affleck playing the role of Batman, but the movie is packed with amazing actresses such as Amy Adams, Jesse Eisenberg, and Lawrence Fishburne. And the epic prank war between Ellen DeGeneres and Matt Lauer continues, although Matt Lauer's most recent prank could top the billboards. Literally. To get back at DeGeneres, he constructed 3 larger-than-life billboards around the city of Los Angeles, all depicting DeGeneres' plumbing services. It shows DeGeneres bending over a toilet, showing just how much crack can kill, and it is even accompanied by a phone number that people can actually call into. DeGeneres tweeted that she saw it on her way to work one morning and even called in the number on her show. More importantly, DeGeneres claims she will have revenge, but is not sure of what exactly that revenge will be. Well, that's all for your entertainment report. I'm Jillian Cruz.
We're back at the desk with our sports anchor, Chris Jared. So Chris, the Red Wings started their playoff series last night?
Yes, it was a really close game in Tampa. Also, Central Michigan sent an athlete to the pros last night as well. We'll have all that and more coming up in sports.
News Central 34 is kicking off an exciting contest promotion called Central Trivia. The contest starts Monday, April 20th and runs through Wednesday, April 22nd. Here's how the contest will play out. A question will be posted on our Facebook page about the previous night's broadcast.
And the first person to respond via Facebook message to our Facebook page with the correct answer will win $40 worth of gift cards to either Domino's Pizza, IHOP, or Olive Garden. You must be at least 18 years old to enter, and the contest is limited to Isabella County residents. You must also like us on Facebook to qualify. You can view all contest rules and regulations on our Facebook page.
A Chippewa has found their way to the big leagues. April in the D means it's playoff time for Detroit, and the Diamond continues to stay red hot for Central Michigan. I'm Chris Sheridan. The temperature is not the only thing heating up in the state of Michigan. This is your Friday Dose of Sports. The Central Michigan baseball team is fired up on a 6-game win streak and are 10-2 in the league, standing as the best team in the Mid-American Conference. The Chips are winners of their last 12 of 15 games, including an 8-7 win over Michigan State at the Clash at Comerica Park in Detroit. The Chippewas are still on the road, but are back in MAC play heading into the final weeks of the regular season. Central opens a weekend series versus the 4-8 Buffalo Bulls today at 5 p.m. The game was originally scheduled for today at 2, but rainy weather has moved the first pitch back until later this evening. The sophomore Nick Deeg will get the start for Central Michigan tonight. He's been solid on the mound for the Chippewas as of the late. Central Michigan looking to increase their win total in the MAC this weekend. The Central Michigan women's basketball team did not have the season they expected, and looking at their senior potential, the season they deserved. But last night, the Chippewas were able to celebrate something and watch a much-deserving Crystal Bradford be selected by the Los Angeles Sparks in the first round of the WNBA draft. Bradford, who watched the draft in her Detroit home with her closest family and friends, is the first Chippewa to be taken in the 19-year span of the WNBA draft and only the third player to be picked up from the Mid-American Conference. Bradford leaves Central as the program's all-time leader in points and rebounds, and even was named the MAC Player of the Year and MAC Defensive Player of the Year. A knee injury that rid Bradford's junior and senior year has not stopped her whatsoever, and she is ready for the next level. Bradford said, "I'm ready to become a professional now. I'm ready to become a sponge and soak up everything that I have to learn. Health is always number one. As long as I'm healthy, I'll perform." And now in the national perspective, the Detroit Red Wings are marking their 24th straight playoff appearance and started off the series last night stealing home ice advantage from the Tampa Bay Lightning. Peter Mrazek got his first postseason start for Detroit last night, and while most of the city was a bit nervous, he came into the game as the cool cats come, stopping 44 of his 46 shots faced total. Pavel Datsyuk got the scoring started for the Wings, scoring the first goal of the game with a deflection tipped in, and his second goal with a wrist shot right off the draw to start the second period. Detroit scored when they needed to, but 14 shots will not stand a chance against one of the NHL's best teams. The Wings look to fine-tune things today at practice and will drop the puck in Game 2 tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. at Amalie Arena in Tampa Bay, Florida. Well, that's all we have for you today on your Friday Dose of Sports. Make sure to get out today and enjoy this weather while it's with us. I'm Chris Jared. Back to you, Raquel, on the desk.
Terrorist leader Azat Ibrahim Eldora is pronounced dead. According to Iraq State TV, the former advisor Saddam Hussein was killed in a wide-scale military operation earlier this morning. Al-Dura was a leader of the Ba'athist Party in Iraq. Iraq security forces, along with Ashia Malaysia, the border bridge, performed a surprise attack in the Himrai Mountains, where they say Al-Dura was killed and attacked. An autopsy and DNA tests need to be performed before Al-Dura's death is official.
President Obama met with Italian Prime Minister Matteo Renzi to discuss issues such as Ukraine, Libya, and Islamic State militants. At a press conference held today, they discussed a pending trade pact between the U.S. and Europe. With Italy currently in a recession, the Prime Minister is looking for Obama's support over his economic program, though it has yet to improve the country's fiscal outlook. Italy is also trying to manage the large number of migrants who aren't hesitating to make the dangerous trip across the Mediterranean to flee instability in Libya and other parts of North Africa and the Middle East. This comes after police in Sicily reported yesterday that Muslim migrants threw 12 Christians overboard during a recent crossing from Libya. And an aid group said another 41 were believed to have drowned in a separate incident. The deaths have spurred calls for a more robust search and rescue of the waters between Libya and Europe amid the surge in migration. Disturbing news out of Arizona today, as police have reported that 5 people have been found dead inside a Phoenix home. They believe a dispute over the family business may have led to this deadly rampage. A woman and 2 children managed to make it out alive. Another woman survived by hiding inside of a bathroom. Right now, police are trying to piece together exactly how this happened. Amanda Goodman has the details.
It's gruesome to think about, but at least there's finality to it, if that's the scenario.
Gruesome is right. Police say they were called to this home on Anderson Drive in North Phoenix earlier this afternoon for shots fired. When they arrived, they found a large body count.
We come across a total of 5 bodies inside the home. It is 3 males. I will tell you at this point that they are brothers. We have a deceased female who is their mother of these 3, and also a deceased female who is the wife of one of the brothers that is inside the home.
Almost an entire family killed, and police say at least preliminary information points to one of the brothers as the suspect, shooting the others with a handgun before killing himself. But perhaps even more incredible that there were 2 women and 2 children able to escape the massacre, one woman by hiding in a bathroom.
To have to go out the back of a home taking 2 kids with you while you're on the phone with 911 while shots are being fired, it sounds like a very heroic act on her part. To have the other female come out later is pretty miraculous in this as well.
Investigators are still trying to piece together what led to the shooting. One theory is that the family, which runs a chauffeur service among other businesses, was fighting over the family business. Police tell us getting information has been difficult due to a language barrier. The family is from Morocco. Neighbors, meantime, shaken up and saddened about the loss of life.
It's unfortunate what's happened. I feel bad for these people. I feel horrible.
I'm so disappointed that Blake said the weather won't stick around.
I know, I was really hoping it would. Blake will have your 7-day forecast after the break.
Currently it's 75 degrees, suns and clouds mixed. Dew point at 38 degrees. We've seen winds pretty calm today, right now out of the west at 5 miles per hour. And looking at our satellite and radar, you can see we just had some passing clouds throughout the day, and that's going to continue throughout tonight and tomorrow. So absolutely beautiful outside. For tonight, 46 degrees, perfect out there. Winds out of the west at 8 miles per hour. And for tomorrow, 69 degrees. Be outside, be active out there. It's going to be a great day to be outside. Winds out of the west at 10 miles per hour. And as we look at the 7-day forecast, Sunday we can see the return of afternoon rain, 61 degrees, and we'll see those rain chances last through Wednesday. And with that, we do see cooler temperatures on their way. So we have one more day ahead of us of nice weather, and then we'll eventually cool down, but not too bad. No snow. That's the only good thing.
Good. As long as there's no snow, yeah, I'm okay.
That's the biggest
I'm
thing.
Definitely loving this sunny weather, though.
Can't beat it at all.
You know, I was on the way over here, and I was wearing all this, and I got outside, and I instantly start to feel, ooh, it's a little warm outside.
A little toasty out there.
All right, well, that's the broadcast for this Friday night. Don't forget News Central 34 is on Facebook and Twitter. For Chris Jared and Blake Hansen, I'm Stephanie Hodges.
And I'm Raquel Harrington. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.